love. Respect. Hey, boss, now say they have.
When it's car. Yeah, the drip on
Charlie, we here for Asamoah Gyan. All the original. Yeah, we are here to support one love. I mean, love always live.
I said, "You know, you're Rasta." That's all.
You saw it, though.
You saw it.
Yeah, you saw it.
You go answer.
I'm here to more here.
It's a promo na neko.
Yes, one 27 of this month. He share on National Theatre, 1957. Yes, sir.
We are gonna fire them. It's a Kumasi now. It's so massive. They expect the fire is so massive. Yeah, but the same.
Embroso.
Massive. They will say for. I don't banna meeting. Best support. Yes. We are better question. What's the channel?
Yeah, baby.
16 regions. What's the regions? What's the saying?
Your friend, baby, boss.
But they are getting there. To be able to get there.
Embassy will be back as a
to be able to be able to get Okay. Why are they? You put it there.
Chega. Only Castro now. Castro now. I can see them when you scout. See them with their gun and they found home. Now what you do? And you name number. Maybe I read. Who post to a tidy group? You know me B number. Oh, Facebook and I say. What a WhatsApp group. Sir, and they say what's up to me, mommy. Mike. Except call everything. Tete. Boss. Okay.
Uma media film.
Ninguém eletro.
Baby, Mama.
Media men, please remain seated. Media men, please remain seated.
So these are the two things that we've actually put in place. And I think the CEO mentioned that this is non-political. This is about, he said something in the beginning. He said something in the beginning that is about, I can assure you that it's non-political. So let's support the all regional games. It's here to stay. This event is every year. November 4th is already demarcated for the National Sports Festival every year. So the moment we are done with the National Sports Festival, around about February, the all regional trials also begin. With the database, you cannot.
Right there.
Also.
I said, you were looking at him, but you were not saying it. You needed your help.
We have Tom Penzo here, we have Fatam Dada here, we have Jambedu here, and we have the shape of the old block, Tilapia. All right.
I'd also like to acknowledge our special guest, Mrs. Mavis. Alright, so we are still here at the All Regional Games, and I would like to invite onto the stage Mr. Franklin, but we all call him Chief.
Presenting, and then you kindly ask your question. As much as possible, let's limit our questions to the All Regional Games. Thank you, sir.
Hi, good morning. Hello. My name is Philip Sichube Achu, No Media House, Ghanaian football fan. I want to ask organizer this question. First of all, congrats, it's a massive step, and all the best as well. I want to ask this question, and please come my addressing you, everybody, all organizers.
Can we please have some quiet in the building, kindly? Thank you. So ask your question, and then I will deflect it to who is best to respond to it.
Perfect, thank you. So I want to ask this. There are nine disciplines. I'm not sure. There are 9 plates. Obviously. Hello. Is it positioning or something? There are 9 disciplines. Obviously, soccer is more popular. So there is one thing finding the talents, and there's one thing assimilating these talents. Now, if you do athletics, you do volleyball, you do table tennis. Having spotted these talents, who or which clubs, which groups are assimilating them? If they are all the way in the Upper East, in the Uti region down by. What is the assimilation process and cause? For soccer, the football clubs around can make them bring in other trials. But for other disciplines, what's the assimilation process for these talents? Thank you.
Thank you, Philip. Mr. Fiano has taken note of your question, and you respond to it now.
Thank you very much. You've asked a very vital question, but you've answered it in a way, the peculiarity of football as against the other disciplines. That is the reason why we are starting this journey with the federations, so that when we bring out the talents, they will help us fix these talents into their various federations, and then help develop them. Those who are in school will go to the Ghana Education Service to make sure that they are tracked. To make sure that they are tracked and followed. So we had, as I said, we had a very good meeting with the federation heads yesterday. We are going to continue so that they will advise us as to how to integrate these talents into the system. We also encourage clubs who are, we have tennis clubs, we have volleyball clubs, we have individual clubs who are also welcome on board to come, just as football will do they can also come and pick some of the talents as the games roll on.
Thank you, sir. I believe your question has been done justice to, right? Great. Any other question, please? Thank you, sir. The microphone should be around you. Thank you. So you tell us your name, the media house you represent, and then your question, please.
Good morning. I'm trying to friend Gausi.
Okay, bro, saying?
Gausi, please.
Okay.
You are not friends, Sabat. Let me question here.
What's the media house then?
About training media house. Your coach.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Send Eddie can me walk me brother Basso. And yet, my father, or the Morgan. Now, say about football, which is a little bit for justify. Now, players need to be more so, or more, I see, I just hear more. I can register. Ti ọmọ no saa no so sɛ yɛ ba na sɛ ɛbɔ no ɔmo fa bi a hyehyɛ bi wɔ hɔ ma yɛ ana asese.
But they have to hide under this podium so I can just pop up and answer the question. It seems all the questions are coming to me. Send a basic kind, and I make call this and I make Cabro. As I said, we saw me 3 minutes. Yeah, can I say? Yeah, the platform no, too. Now, a Columbia, Yami, Amana Chedia, Ombra, no Bessie Academy. Say this kind. Say, Womra, I register players. Say, who to be sorry for playing. Say, player near below 18. The open. And then I will fall and then walk the big can. So, or 18 now. Now, everyone said, Lebanon House, volleyball team, and who said, play away, you will say, fan. A quawa, you have a fan. Sabidiama and Abaho, and the one player, Bios, almost over. She share all. Then you get the player registered. Yet, dear, a quenya near Mam said, if you are Colabi, and it be here. But as I saw on your quenya, we the mama put us on brand new. Why, Papa? I know never pet Mamma. Things you made in a cheap, so open. With the idea, what they want to say. The British are now footballers. Call what I know, the register. Now we are just fine. I said, Yamia, when I said, on my bedding stars. What are class like as I'm about? How much you want to have a foul? Now, Bravo, some rush go home. So it's already registered player. Brown. So, Kakari put out. Air transfer fuel, say development fuel. Then you know she no fast. So the buyer would do so any one.
All right, so we're taking some more questions.
Okay, please. My name is Mabel from Kasmite, Mankisim Central Region. My question goes about the media. We realized that during the All African Games, it was concentrated mostly on the radio stations and television stations based in Accra. So my question is, what about the other regions? We have media houses there who are interested in the all regional games. What about the other regions? Thank you.
Thank you, Mabel. We'll take yet another question and then I'll get your question answered. Is that okay?
Madam, I think in one of the submissions, we spoke about regional talks. And as we touch base at the regions, we are going to form, just as we are going to form the LOC to organize it, we are going to also organize consortiums in the regions for the media, so that they all come on board, because we cannot be here and be feeding the audience, for instance, Upper West. But if we get a consortium of media who are interested in the project and want to be part, our doors are open. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Any other questions, please?
Yeah, so my name is Kyekyeku Ibrahim. I work for GH News and also Sport TV.
Is there a cost for registration? Because when the portal was open, I saw some payments in there, so I want it to be addressed whether there's going to be a cost for registration.
Yes, there is indeed cost of registration, and it's a sum of 19 Ghana cedis, and you pay via your mobile wallet. Thank you. I saw a hand up there. Thank you. So these two are my final questions for us, and then move on to the questions online.
Okay, so my name is Bakuti. I work with Accra FM in Accra. My question is, in the presentation, I heard that if somebody is a member of a team, the person is not allowed to partake.
A professional club.
Professional club. Okay, so in this sense, a club under the Ghana Football Association, is that what we're talking about here?
In arriving at this decision, thank you. In arriving at this decision, we took so many things into consideration. We looked at the GFA calendar, and see this is the maiden edition. We don't want the time to get there. There may be a player from Accra Suffolk applied to participate in the game, only for Accra Suffolk to refuse to release the player, or Accra Great Olympics refusing to release the player. And the GFA calendar, we are not saying that GFA is special, but we know they have CAF deadlines to meet, they have FIFA deadlines to meet. It's with the other federations, but they have some windows of opportunity. But in football, to break the league for this long, we think that it will create challenges for us, and we don't get the players to play. So for only football, we decided to keep the professionals out for now, so that if we manage to convince the GFA to skew their calendar to accommodate this competition, subsequently we invite the professionals. But the key and the learning factor is that we want to unearth talent. The professionals, they're already attached to clubs, those making their money and stuff. So we want those who are not tied down by contract with clubs to come in. These are the considerations that went into this decision.
So my question then is that if someone is playing the Division 2, Division 3, the middle league, is the person allowed to register? That's my question.
If you are registered with a club, because second division may not decide to postpone their competition for this event, even third division, because they also have deadlines to meet, promotion and demotion. Maybe the club is playing for has qualified to play in the middle league. So we are, for football alone, we've closed the door to players who are registered with clubs.
My very last question, what if in an instance a particular club are willing to give out their player with the person accepted?
When you open the door, others will find a way of coming. We want to unearth talent for them. So those that they have, let them make do with it for this time. Subsequently, as I'm saying, if GFA will agree to bring this competition on board, then we can open it up. Because even in some clubs, we agree there are some players registered who are not even playing, and they may want to have this opportunity, but we don't want to go there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So before we get back here, I'd like to jump onto social media. So this question is from our X platform. He says, what if an athlete is good at a sport but no facilities to train in their region? Will there be a camping site in Accra uniting them for tryouts to develop various disciplines?
Okay, thank you. One of the reasons why we're doing the regional tour is actually local facilities that are available within the region and facilities that we don't have. And then when we come back, actually planning to see the way forward. So for the time being, it needs to hold fire for the time being. When we're done with the regional tour, some of these adjustments will then be put in place for us to carry on.
Thank you.
So we'll come back to X. I saw a last hander, which will be the last in-house question we are permitted by time to take. And so kindly, a gentleman in African Friends.
Yeah, me did Philip Big Tag, people. I'm not going to member of boss. Yes. And you'll be an ability, and so I couldn't see me about it. The question is Nipa and what you made in 16 readings. Say, okay, Teresa, athletes do saying maybe our obviously we are Teresa. Of a footballer, we are athletes, maybe our people saying, maybe our go for boxing, and also boxing people saying our person who come young. Now, who be on when the man Ghana football and half beyond Ghana football. And then some players only athletes will say, we are Omo and why is it anywhere? Say, one more reasons, and I'm more actually, and I say, one more as a CEO, and I say, wow, the inventor, wow, this maybe by wounds, and ever be done.
As to numbers, I'm saying I can't say, Nyamia Duma. A brother, and then I want to be prepared. You may share regional tournaments. You can say, you may come a big crowd now, train and training for a particular discipline. And see, a man who can son of Funa already. The master said, Mumaya Kunya, Tati regional tour. You are the peculiar challenges of from the SAC. You say about tournament. The final selection, World Cup there, let me say something called 30 football. Or is it still 23? So, you better consider Sanimena, since we are an ethnic talent, you better mark Quenya and mark, you better Christino Mancacra. So, we can bring as many on board. But then, the presence of the Federation heads here, I just said, advices. Yeah, to be fire pet. Mimi Jinai, who is answer new Ruben, I bought a year, tennis and minute. You know, Yenny Federation has no. A Bessia Kunya, you call Tony Via, you know, trans. Niakia, what will make them comfortable? The way anything I say, organizers now, you share near man says, say near penny, say near penna. Eh, dear, now at the end of it, the Ohaba. We are now starting Mumma regional tour. Near who challenges all the regions. Now we decide say boxing ring they want to back open our crack. So that they should tell you the challenges. But when the now we see how the challenges that we'll see we can help clear them. MC.
Thank you. So I'll jump back to social media, and this is a question about esports. He says, will the esports events be held in every region, and afterwards the champions will meet in Accra for the national trophy? Okay, so the answer is yes. And is it for both male and female?
Yes.
It's also for both male and female. And this is a very interesting question here. He says, why wouldn't it be for district level for those at the deprived areas to also partake? So the districts are part of the region. So these are questions from our social media.
All right, so I believe our questions have been effectively responded to. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Nanaya Tena Owusu-Prempeh, who is the chairman and CEO of Tenaifa Group, a very strong forward within the football fraternity in Ghana. At this point,
I'd like to appreciate the presence of the Ghana Police Service for providing security for us. Thank you.
We are inching closer to the end of today's press launch. All right, so by the strength of the protest, I want to bestow the prayer duty on Ajimamedu. All right, so I'm told that we started with a Christian prayer, and so it is religious balance to end with an Islamic prayer. So, but down.
Let's pray. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad. اللهم إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اللهم إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اللهم إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يأتون بشيء إلا ما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد آمين.
Thank you for coming to the press lunch of the all regional games here at the Plus La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. We'll see you somewhere around the capital. God bless you. Thank you for coming to the press lunch of the all regional games here at the Plus La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. We'll see you somewhere around the capital. God bless you.
Mumble, anointing one shop, what university, and our university, and our poly, and our maybe Biela will Biela, blah, anointing one shop. So we are blunt here, now it's so. Now we're your school, that's always can be the hole, and now we are Benjamin Pom time, blah, anointing one shop, then found was some the 2 album prices, no. Now it's what post them and conference when I crack at their child school fees. When I crack, and then be an old child mammy, and now papa, and try by you, and child be I had night to football to make fun on the one shop of mamma. One will yet do my lanty and my bawa, I'm a number bench, and then a bench to be moved. You walk top and down. You were t-shirt, you were shirt, you were boxer, you were singlet, you were joggers, you were jeans. You can't jeans, you were jeans. I never can have an intimate. The work 20 shop for more. Hey, Papa Chafam now, work 20 shop for more, a phone. Why, I got in your mom. And your mother for any back. And it's only 1,000 cities, 2,500. You may not be a bra, Mabuau. Any baby, you will to a flower station, Who are flower station? Because all here anointing one shop. Who call out upon your bachelor. Name so here to find here for a number 0243 63 3885.
Etufua muba ebe ya mukama oba so hwe ma mi nyansa ya wo bag ya wo to say ya wo nyema bebre bitimi bi body ya wo nyema bebre ampa boa edey investing for aya no mu nyina be fa nyama ton edi yo mu business
This my real school am funu mai epe ntade da ya de ba no tin ana me de me ba no na mu se nyama de da fam so on man am funu discuss akra de share mu am funu de that start me business akra and ti do pe bia me ko be bia on bra no to